It's all about the power. Huh? What? It's all about the power. Can't understand that it's all about the power. Just as you promise not to fold on me. Yeah, you know how this shit get when it's cold, don't you? Just as you promise not to fold on me. But being honest, I probably know you gon' fold on me. That's why I take this shit dollar, homie. Came to understand that it's all about the power. No matter how deep, take power or accept defeat. The only choice this shit is given me. Not what you think, it's only divided by the strong and the weak. And as we know, man, the weak dominate. So you gotta be strong, that's when the power turn on. That mediocre shit don't get you far, no. Believe it or not, power is what we all fight for. Power in the powerless, how the game of life exists. Most certainly gotta be willing to take the shit. Goes at the power, nigga, can't do shit. Think about it, my nigga, it's what's ruling over society, nigga. Power, power and power, and more power. More power and power, that's all the shit is about, my nigga, power. So easy to choose to take power or just be a coward. That's being brutally honest about it. But shit, in the end it's all about the power, right? In the end it's all about the power, right? Everyone for themselves in the pursuit of power. Cause it's all about the power. Can't do nothing without power. Can't do nothing without power. It's all about the power. Everyone in search for their power. The power, the power, the power, the power. All about the power. Get you some power. Get you some power. Get you some power. Gonna need the power. Cause it's all about the power. Power and the powerless, how the game of life is X. Without power you ain't shit. When that's being honest as it could get. The world is a powerful trap. Cause all is in the thirst for the power and shit. That's how the power can make you get. And it's dangerous if you got too much of it. Fuck around and get seduced by the shit. That's the result of having too much of the shit and not knowing what to do with it. Long and behold, the power chain surely is a ruthless game. So be mindful as you decide to play it. And I don't know if you know, but it ain't fair. The rules may look like they there, but nigga, they ain't there. So stay sharp like a tip of the spear. You get farther with less fears. But remember this here, none lasts forever. And that's big the world is, you gotta stand for something. So you gon' take power or what? It's either that or just accept the crimes. Live life by power it runs, dog. We all got the chance to live life, but it's all rain by power. We're all in the thirst for the power. Without the power you can't do nothing. So it's all about the power, So it's all about the power, Should've known it that it's all about the power. All about the power. Power, the power, the power. More power and power. It's all about the power. Everyone is searching for power. Get you some power. Get you some power. Gonna need the power. Cause it's all about the power. It's all about the power. Gonna need the power. Power and the powerless, how the game of life exists. Without power you ain't shit. And that's as honest as you can get. Cause this world is a powerful trap. Gonna need the power and shit. Gonna need the power. Gonna need the power. Get you some power. It's all about the power. All about the power. Think about it, my niggas. What's ruling over society, nigga? Power, 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 and more power. That's all the shit is about, my nigga. Power. So either choose to take power or just be a coward. Just being brutally honest about it. Shit is in the end. It's all about the power.
Gonna need the power.